Hey, about to hike Dorado Park Nature Center. Just came from the store, the Dollar Tree. Bought some donuts and a bunch of snack. Ate the donut here. Got They got the new Monster Energy drink right here. It's Monster Energy Ultra Rosa. I think it's made from a grapefruit. Here's the. Never drank this before. Here's all the vitamins. Different chemists of vitamins to give you energy. It's a new mix, How they mix the vitamins, they give you energy, makes you feel different, and they give you different energy, I think it's made grapefruit, part of it, I think. All right, about to get going, get some exercise. My main exercise are many days later, but my pull-up, every time I eat my main meal, dinner, I always do pull-up, Isn't ordinary pull-ups, those finger technique pull-ups, then a bunch of ordinary pull-ups. All right, take a backpack, some drinks and some snacks, simple stuff. I think I need to set the 4K camera, 60 frame when filming, get a better film. So, we go perch there. Yeah, filming the 8K right now, 8K, my other camera, it doesn't film well, it's at night, it's film kind of blurry. Last time I was filming, that was 4K 30 frame, it didn't film well. It's alright, it filmed alright. The other time I was on the scooter, I think I needed to switch to 60 frame, At night, need to film that 60 frame. My other camera, it's filming 8K. At night, it looks like a messed up camera, a cheap camera, 8K on the other camera, it doesn't film well, Hey, lately haven't seen any Maine outdoors, like the 80s. Hey, there's a lot of raspberry here. Yeah, it's fruity everywhere. Oh, there's lots of it, pounds of it. Wow, there's another batch of raspberry. There's lots of it. That one's right there. You know what? All these people outdoors, like the 80s, I think they had moved up into the middle of the United States, They're living where the state is big as a, no, the forest is big as a state, you know, over there. It has moved up over there, you know. There's outdoors out there. Haven't seen any of them out here since the 80s. Oh yeah, if I would have had $1,000 cash flow and not busy, you know, I think I would have been out of state doing some activities. A lot of out of state area, you can hunt without any license, you know. Like Nevada, you know, you can hunt over there without any kind of license on certain game animals, you know. You do a lot of stuff, you know. Been watching a lot of YouTube, you know. They tell you what's going on. Yeah, would have had $1,000 cash flow. I think we would have been out of state if I'm not busy. Do some activities. Find a bunch of video game spot out there. On a 2-mile trail right here. Ooh. Here's a little bug right there. Bugs. Bugs are amazing, you know, out in a designated area. They're not in a city, you know, there's too many pesticides. A bunch of bugs there. Same kind of bug. Right here. Just potted. This plant has some pods. I don't know what this plant is. I thought some person had shown me this plant a long time ago when I was in elementary school. But there's a lot of bugs on it. Same kind of bug. Yeah, it's everywhere. Bunch of bugs on this. Yeah, some Mexican friend has shown me early 80s a plant that looks sort of like that. Yeah, it's for headaches. They boil it and they put it on their forehead. You know, they don't drink it. They just put it on their forehead. Some Mexican friend told me that. And it has this really smelly plant that's sort of like that. Yeah, that was unusual. Spotted bugs. Pretty big. Unusual. You hardly never see those in the city. They use a lot of pesticide. You know, that's unusual. That spot's just like right there. I didn't mark it. That's some amazing bugs out there, you know. You go out there in the wilderness area on a bike trail, there's a lot of amazing stuff there. I want to go on that Santa Ana bike trail again. I told that drummer friend I got, you know, that plays the guitar, I want to do some biking over there. I think he was all right with it. I told him that, you know, yeah, I told that guy that I was going to pay for all the activity, all for his gas, whatever, you know. We could probably go on 2 trails, you know, the Santa Ana River Bike Trail where the wild boar's at. I told him about that. That guy, that Jeremy guy, his brother's one of the fastest guitar player, but he passed away. I got to play with him once. That guy playing on video, guitar battle, his brother. Like, I think it's like 1997, play with him. Or what, I don't know, probably earlier. Call his brother Jam. That guy could play fast. He's one of those type of fast guitar player. But that guy passed away this century. Yeah, Jeremy Brigden, the drummer guy, his brother passed away this century. Probably mid-year of 2025, you know. Ooh, some bass fish right there. 3 of them. Pretty amazing here. 3, 4. Some more there. Ooh, a lot of fish here. But I haven't seen any rainbow trout. Last time, the late 80s, seen a bunch of rainbow trout in the front area where I was at. That area, yeah. Seen a bunch of rainbow trout. Haven't seen any anymore. Yeah, went to play with them 4 times already. Palos Verde area, you know, it's far. Past Machado Lake. 4 times already. Got a jam with one is a bass player and a guitar player. They were singing, I just played along. Yeah, got to play with them. The third time that I went there, I got to play with them the 3rd time. Every time I went there, it was like 9 hours of I was there playing guitar. It's 4th time I went over there. Some more perch. Played like all day, whatever he liked to, whatever music he liked, you know. Play all of it. There's none that I couldn't play that he put out, that brought and asked me to play through the internet, whatever. Played whatever he wanted to play, you know. He doesn't request me to play stuff that are so difficult, you know. There was the 3rd time when they're at a jamming session, but a bass player and a acoustic guitar player, he was singing. I played the lead part, and I kept up with him and exaggerated a bunch of guitar lead parts, you know. That lead part was like, you know, difficult. You know, you can't picture it. You know, it's difficult to play. You can't picture it, but when you hear it, you can picture it. You can play right away. You know, stuff like that. The guitar part, lead part, you know. Yeah, the 4th time when they jammed there, nine hours. That's me playing the guitar, him requesting all kinds of songs, putting out requesting me to play, you know. There's nothing that I can't play that he requests. Stuff that he likes. It isn't that difficult, you know. Yeah, 3rd and 4th time I took my own guitar and amp there. My Dean 7-string 24 fret. Took it out there, played with him. The other 1st, 2nd time it was his equipment I used. His amp is amazing, you know. They got an advanced amp. Really heavy distortion. Goes in a high pitch, you know. His amp is amazing. You know. You know, you play along the radio, you tune the amp high pitch. You have the radio low and you can play it distortion, you know, high pitch, and it sounds like it's just mixing really well. You know, it has those advanced distortion, like sort of like that, you know, that kind of idea. You know, You know, those big amp, they got their own distortion. It's not really high pitch, you know. If you try to play along with the radio, maybe not that big, you can't tune that to high pitch or really low pitch. We could blend the distortion, you know. I think the water has risen up. Hey, I unloaded a bunch of stuff out of my car already. Could line it up some more. You know, anytime I want to get out there and do some activities, my scooter, my dirt bike, or the pocket bike, I could, or the bike, you know, just load it up right away and take off on a trail, you know. Yeah, the main place I want to check out again is Santa Ana River. That's the main place. Only went out there like a couple of times. The other time with the 71cc scooter, and the other time I went on that Honda 50 CRF. Went out there all the way to Santa Ana River Lake, you know, that pay fishing area. Yes, and some people told me some stuff on the trail, so I took off on them. Yeah, that ended that ride on the 150 CRF. I didn't put that video out. I was going to, but I didn't. Yeah, some people told me some stuff on the trail when I went on Santa Ana River Bike Trail on the 150 CRF. All the friends knows about it, you know. Yeah, I rode through the Santa Ana River Bike Trail all the way to Forest Santa Ana River Lake, the Pay area. I was gonna go all the way to the end to 71. Yeah, they told me some stuff. Some people I seen on the trail. I took off on that. So I took off on the 100 CRF, head back, and that was it. That's the end of that video. I didn't put that video out. That's the second time I went there. You know, that is amazing. That trail, Santa Ana River Bike Trail, that's advanced. Then the second trail of that's where the wild boars are at, you know. Fairmount Park. You've seen the video I put out on the YouTube about Fairmount Park. I think that's Riverside area. That's real. That's what's out there, and the river area. From the river, that goes to the mountain. You know, I was trying to head all the way out to the mountain, find that spot where that wild boar is at. Couldn't find them, and went through Arnott Orange Farm. That's right at mountain edge right there, Arnott Orange Farm. Tried to look for the wild boar, had to go through there. All the way to Seven Oak Dam, you know. Went on a trail. You're gonna head out on another trail. I got a bunch of funds. There's people, they got nothing, you know, they just got nothing. I'm the only one that have some funds. $1,000 cash flow, you gotta be busy forever. If I'm not busy with $1,000 cash flow, I would have been out there somewhere. 2 miles trail just done. All right, now here at the main lake here, checking out people fishing out here, relaxing. It's got some new snacks here. Some crispy rice treat, cinnamon churro. Oh, this is new. This isn't the same stuff. Cinnamon churro and shortbread cookie. This tastes so great. Got a bunch of stuff. These cookies are so delicious. Individually packed here. What's that? Strawberry cream. Bunch of got new sets of energy drink today. All right, drinking here Gatorade Fierce, like the strongest drink you can get, the type of strongest drink you can get. Then this is the modern drink, the energy drink, you know, Monster, and you know, any other type of energy. Just drinking the strongest drink I can get. Just came from that 2 mile trail hike. Yeah, this is like the strongest drink you can probably get.